No, because if I had a boyfriend and they asked me if I ate today.
How old are you?
26.
20.
I love the door has been opened to not wanting to live with a man because you want.
If he gave you a guilt-free pass to sleep with anybody in the world, would you use?
Welcome to The Wall. If your partner gave you a free pass to be with anyone you want, would you take it? That's the question that kicks off today's video. We're going to look at women who publicly embarrass their men, women who wonder why they're still single, and women who claim they're better off alone, but whose actions say otherwise. Smash that like button, because this new year we're aiming to hit 200,000 subscribers. Leave a comment. It helps wake more men up. And without further ado, let's get started.
No, because if I had a boyfriend and they asked me if I ate today, I think I'd lose my fucking mind. You miss me with that corny shit. Miss me with that corny shit. Miss me with that because no, I'm good off that. Like, it's so crazy too because it's like, I don't text anyone all day. Like, roster none. Like, I live in peace. Like, you know how peaceful my life is, guys? You know how, like, I wake up in the day and there's no stalking I have to do. There's no checking location. Maybe like the right guy, like, I won't have to do any of that stuff either. But like, I wake up and like, it's like the birds chirp. I'm like levitating out of bed. Like, it's like, I don't spend the night crying about it. I go to bed by like 9 o'clock, dead ass, like right when I come home from work. Like, my life, like, it's peace. It's peace. It's peace. Like, oh my gosh. Like, you're not going to bring me peace? I can't do it. I can't do it because I go to bed by 9. Like, you're calling me later than 9 is crazy. It is crazy. Like, my life's too peaceful for you. Too peaceful for you. Like, no. I'm good off that because the way I don't stress. Like, I literally have nothing to stress about but myself. Like, nothing revolves around anyone but me. Like, I'm freed. I'm freed from the shackles.
Someone who's truly happy doesn't go around broadcasting it. Happiness isn't shouted, it's lived. When a woman spends an entire video repeating that she's happily single, what she's really doing is the opposite, trying to convince herself and get attention. No one who's genuinely at peace needs to explain it over and over. What's most revealing is that she's not even talking to other women. She's talking to the guys. That's not a message of independence, it's a signal. She's over 30 and clearly putting out the message. She's available, she's waiting, and she wants someone to show up. When a woman turns her singleness into her identity and her flag, it's not freedom she's displaying, it's lack. And the more she repeats it, the more obvious it becomes.
How old are you?
26.
22.
How long you been together?
2 years.
If she gave you a guilt-free pass to sleep with anybody, would you take it?
No, sir. You might get one pass, but at the end of the day, you want one wife. And this is the life I want. So no.
Okay. Now, what about you if he gave you one?
If you gave me a guilt-free pass, I would take it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Sorry.
That's crazy.
Who would you take it with?
Lindy Waters III?
Don't even know who that is. That's our problem. Yep. Yep.
Who else?
Barry Sanders. I'm in love with him.
Now, what do you think those men have over your man?
They're professional athletes.
That's crazy. Hey.
Black or white?
One is Native American and one's black.
But do you think that any of those guys would go for you?
Junior would.
That's crazy. Hey, at the end of the day, it's whatever. Whatever. At the end of the day, I don't care.
Stop it. Get some help.
Of course I'd take it, and that says a lot. It all starts with fantasy and the constant need for validation. Just look at social media. A huge chunk of women's content is designed to provoke, to get male attention, to feel desired. Even married women with good husbands and families enjoy being checked out by other men. Not because they're going to run off immediately, but because attention has become a drug. That's the uncomfortable truth. A lot of women didn't marry the man they most desired. They married the one they thought was right, stable, the good guy. That's settling. And when someone settles, they become vulnerable to temptation. If an opportunity comes along that stirs up emotion, fantasy, or adrenaline, there's a high chance she'll take it. That's why so many female infidelities happen within marriage. Not because there's no love at home, but because of a quiet addiction to attention, and because many women have gotten so good at hiding it, the man never finds out.
I love the door has been opened to not wanting to live with a man because you want to be disgusting in peace. Because honestly, I've been living this truth for quite some time now. Like 90% of the time when I'm in my house, I'm probably just farting and eating snacks. My hair's greasy as fuck. It smells like shit. It probably would stay in this position if I stood like, honey, it ain't going nowhere, baby. It's just staying like that. And you know what? I don't give a fuck. I haven't brushed my teeth yet. I haven't washed my face yet. I'm sitting here, my armpit smelled from work last night. Like, I haven't showered yet. And you know what? I don't give a flying fuck because whenever I leave the house, okay, not whenever. I'm gonna say 90% of the time when I leave the house, I'm put together and I smell clean. But like, no, when I'm in the house chilling by myself, eating my breakfast, watching The Office in the morning, fuck no, I'm not done. My leg hair is probably half an inch long at this point. Because why the fuck am I gonna shave my legs right now? I'm not shaving my legs right now. I don't even think I've shaved my armpits, to be quite honest. And I live in a warm climate. But either way, that's neither here nor there. No, I don't want to live with a man. Living with a man is like performance theater. And that's just not for me. I'm not fucking cleaning up my shit. I have fucking snacks in my bed. I was eating snacks when I got home last night from work, slept right next to the fucking snacks. I don't give a flying fuck. Woke up this morning, had 2 chips for breakfast before I even got up. And you know what? Then I got up and made my real breakfast. And my real breakfast being a bagel. Okay. And something that I've personally experienced when living with a man in the past, I'm not about to be lectured on what the fuck the nutrition facts are on the food that I'm eating. Every fucking morning I would wake up and have a bagel for breakfast. My boyfriend would be like, well, is that all you're gonna have? You're not gonna have any protein? No, I'm not gonna fucking have any protein. Get the fuck out of my face. God forbid I want to sit down and have a bag of chips. God forbid I want to sit down and have you know what's in that, right? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm not about to be lectured on my hygiene, and I'm sure shit not about to be lectured on the fucking food that I'm eating. I don't know what is wrong with y'all.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
The truth is, shame no longer exists. Today, we see women who feel the need to share every nasty detail about how gross they live, like that's some kind of accomplishment. Who cares if you haven't showered, don't brush your teeth, or smell bad? The real message they're sending is simple. They live like pigs, and they're proud of it. Social media and prolonged singleness are wreaking havoc on women over 30. The energy that used to go into building a family, raising kids, or maintaining a household now spirals out with no direction and ends up turning into resentment, exhibitionism, and chaos. And when there's no purpose, the mind starts to crack. Brothers, the wall doesn't forgive.
Women.
If he gave you a guilt-free pass to sleep with anybody in the world, would you use it?
Yeah.
On who?
Zac Efron, Josh Bowman, some celebrity, hot celebrity. You turn that down? Couldn't do it.
All right, what if it was all the way around?
I know what I'm worth. One night with one celebrity doesn't change who I am.
So you wouldn't use it?
Even
There's
if
no
I gave
point.
it to you?
No, because it sounds like a trap. If your significant other is willing to give you a one night stand with anybody in the world, it sounds like a trap for your loyalty. Fuck that.
Oh, hell no.
This man is clearly upset, and she just doesn't care. That's the biggest red flag of all. If a woman has no problem disrespecting you right to your face, you don't even need to imagine what she'll do behind your back. There's nothing to save there. Walk away and don't look back. You could ask 100 women and 90% would agree on this. Women don't think through consequences. Women act first and want to fix it later. Don't expect rational behavior from an emotional being. Like I said before, the craving for attention and validation, especially when it comes from a man that other women want, is what pushes her to cross the line. Remember the concept of hypergamy. Think about how, at concerts, many women would hook up with the band guy even when they had a boyfriend, just to prove they could. She's an emotional being.
Be honest with me, what is the real reason why you're single right now?
I think I'm going to speak for all men in this video, and I'm going to do that by using a flow chart of what has happened to me. So let's jump right in. So here's little baby us. Okay, and then at some point in our childhood, we're going to go through something that's going to happen to us, which is going to then cause us to bottle up our emotions and learn to deal with it. Then, somewhere years later along the way, we're going to meet pretty girl number one. Pretty girl number one is going to make us feel trust again, in love and cared for, which will then lead us to open up about our emotions. Okay? And once time goes by and you spill all the beans to her, she will inevitably cheat on you. Okay? And these little arrows here show how she's going to use all your insecurities and trust issues and mental health to then throw it back in your face and make you seem like the bad guy. Okay? That will then cause us to self-sabotage and be upset. Okay? We will self-sabotage every relationship going forward. Okay? We're going to go to alcohol and money and fast things like motorcycles. And in the very end, we will never trust a woman again. So that pretty much is the Spark Notes version of it. That lays out everything you guys need to know. Girls, hope you got it. Boys, got your back. I'll see you next time.
I know this to be true for so many men, but for a lot of women watching this, they will say that, well, women go through a very similar experience, right? They get hurt. A man hurts her, and that doesn't mean that she should be able to hurt a future man back, right? But there's a key difference in the experience of what a man goes through versus a woman, and I want to highlight it because this man touched on it. And that key difference is that a man is made out to feel like the bad guy, even though oftentimes it's either the woman or it's both of them. Like they both have a part to play in the demise of that relationship. But the man is made out to feel like the bad guy. It is very infrequent where a woman is made out to feel like the bad guy, like publicly, socially, even privately between the two of them. And that is why a man will go through the process of bottling up. He won't open up, and then he will turn to some of these things as a way to cope. So yeah, ladies, for a lot of men that are single, it is because of how they've been treated. Tell me I'm wrong.
I have a friend named Mike. Big guy, strong, a little clumsy, but with a kind heart. One of those men who doesn't know how to lie or manipulate. When he was young, he fell in love with a woman who was beautiful on the outside, but dark on the inside. A wolf in sheep's clothing who knew exactly how to use her looks to control and deceive. When Mike found out she was cheating and broke up with her, that's when the real nightmare began. She couldn't handle the rejection. She accused him of being abusive, violent, controlling. She told everyone, her friends, her family, his family. No one doubted her story. Not one person. Even I believed it at first. She had hit herself to back up her lies, and because of his size and awkwardness, he fit the role of the monster perfectly. In just a few weeks, Mike lost everything. His reputation, his social circle, his peace. One day he called me. I almost didn't pick up, but I went to see him. And that's when I understood why so many men shut down emotionally. I saw a broken man, accused of things he never did, rejected by his own family, questioning whether life was even worth living. He looked me in the eye and asked me something simple. Do you really think I could have done that? I knew the answer. I believed him. And eventually, others did too. She tried to destroy our friendship. She badmouthed him to my girlfriend. She kept spreading poison. But in the end, the truth came out. Today, Mike is married. He's a good man, and he's been my friend for over 15 years. He was never violent. We've reached the end of the video, but before we go, the questions are for you. Is someone who claims to be at peace, being single really at peace, or just avoiding emotional responsibility? If your partner gave you a free pass to sleep with a celebrity, would you take it? And what would that say about your real loyalty? If you liked the video, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Your support means a lot to us and motivates us to keep creating more content. Stay tuned for the next video from the wall.